Alright, well, welcome to tonight's stream. As you can tell, it's an Everquest stream. Now, I'll admit, I started playing when the 20th anniversary started on Saturday, so I am a little bit far in the game. I do apologize that I didn't stream. I actually came down with a pretty nasty cold. I had Monday, Tuesday off, which doesn't eliminate me from being able to stream, but it would look bad if I was streaming and, not working. So, I pretty much stayed in bed. I was knocked out the whole last 4 or 5 days, and I'm still getting off it. So, if you hear me sniffle or sneeze, I do apologize. I will try to turn the mic off and catch it in advance. But, so, I haven't actually gotten that far in the game. We are primarying, our primary character is Lorthay, which is what we're in right now, or on right now. He is a level 15 Teardal Cleric. Back when I played Everquest originally, my main character was Thoric, which, per my stream, you would think, why is he not playing the Thoric? Well, the reason behind that is, over the when Everquest first came out, I was playing the Thoric as my primary. I ran a guild called Rothan Daloth, which was a Tolkien Dark Elf translation for what was it? House of Slaves. So Rothan Daloth was House of Slaves. So I had the biggest guild on Fen and Row, which was the I should say the biggest guild. Let me rephrase. I'll get to what I mean by that. Rothan Daloth was on Fen and Row, which was the unofficial RP server. That's the server that everybody's decided to go and roleplay on. And back at that time, when everybody was roleplaying, you actually had Dark Elf only guilds. There was Devere, which is based off of, if you know, the R.A. Salvatore novels with Drizzt and so forth. So you have Devere, and then you had my house, House Rothan Daloth, and there were a few others. The only reason I mentioned those two is because for a good year, we had a fantastic RP session between the two houses. We actually claimed certain areas in Neriak as our base of operations. So I don't know if you're aware, and I could even show you in a minute. Back then, we had, or right now in this game, in the third gate, which is where we are right now. In actual fact, I'll take us over there once, I'll do it now before I start buying spells, because that's going to be boring. So, we claimed certain areas, and House Rothan Daloth, I claimed as the furthest back house as I possibly could. And this is where all my guild members would come, and we'd have our meetings and so forth. And it created such a great opportunity for roleplay, because obviously we had people infiltrate each other's guilds, which was also a lot of fun. They would pretend to be a member, or, which after a while, what happened was, they would send spies, so the rogues would actually come and listen into our conversations, because the way we roleplayed it wasn't in guild say, it was actually globally said. So if we were having a conversation together, it would be out in the open, so anybody could hear us within a certain distance. And we change our language, so if, let's say, it was a troll that was coming over, an ogre, they wouldn't be able to necessarily understand us unless they learned Teardal. So we would roleplay these events, very, 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 very well, and it was amusingly fun. But this right here, I don't like the music. I don't remember that music being here, but so right here, across here, is Rothan Daloth. This is where we claimed our base, which is right over here. And it was a little fun for me because, you know, I was smithing a lot, and they put the culture smith right here, which is fantastic. I had my study. So guild leader study, this is sort of like a common room, and then there's a church aspect to it as well. Oh wait, sorry, not here. I'm thinking of the other one, but this is basically where we had it. And Devere had their own section as well. So it really did offer a lot of opportunity, and it was one of the best RP experiences I've ever had. And I also, through Everquest, met some of my best friends as of today, 20 years later. One of which is married to my sister now. So it was, this game has brought so much to my life in the sense of friendship, family, a lot of stories, just so much. And I will never, this game will never die for me in my heart, I guess you could say, because I found so much with this game. So why am I playing it now? The game is 20 years old and there's no enjoyment. Well, that's a lie. The idea here, let me turn the game sound down a little bit. The idea here is I played the game until just after Planes of Power. I think it was I forget what the expansion was called. I think it was like one Lords of Norath or something like that. I'd have to take a look, but it's the one right after Planes of Power, and I had a great time with it. But now that we're doing a progression server, and I figured why not, it'd be a great opportunity to get back onto EverQuest and to experience the expansion packs that I may not have, that I haven't had the opportunity to play. So bear with me one second. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit on here. Okay, so that should fix that. Okay. Nope. There we go. Music. Perfect. So, yeah, and I wanted to come back and I wanted to experience something that I enjoyed for so many years again. And I wanted to share the experiences and the fun that I used to have. Like, every so often, I load into EverQuest and just load up my old Cleric that I had back on Finn and Row, which is funny because now it's Finn and Row Kazakh Thule. And the reason why I say it's funny is because I loved Kazakh Thule. Old Kazakh Thule was like the prime spot for me to camp. I used to guide people in and out of there all the time. But one of the things I really loved about this game, oh, sorry, so a little bit of sidetrack there. One of the reasons why I'm playing Lorthay, my Dark Elf Cleric, versus the Thoric, my Dark Elf Necromancer, as my primary, is because one thing a lot of people don't remember is back in 2001, Sony decided to run a little contest to name one of their servers based off of a character. Now, I didn't win, but Lorthay was one of the contestants that was available during that contest. I forget who won at this point. You could probably find it. But, yeah, I was honored by that. And it may not have been me. There could have been somebody else named Lorthay. They didn't say, at least, which character. I did enter, so, I don't know if they actually sent the person a message, because nobody actually got anything other than the satisfaction that they had a server named after them. So I didn't, but my name was there. But I also really enjoyed playing my Cleric, and what I got out of it was just amazing. I was a primary raid Cleric for most of my time online, and I look to do that again. Like, being able to go visit these old worlds with, right now I'm in the Coalition, so this is Co Carnage's guild. This is not my guild by any means, so don't ask if you can enter. Unfortunately, I don't have the authority to do that. You'd have to go to Cool Carnage's channel, be a viewer, watch him. I'd recommend it. Cool Carnage is an amazing streamer, and I've supported him for over 3 years now. And you know, love participating in the guild, and the people here are just absolutely amazing. So you know, yeah, if you've never played it, definitely give it a try. Mind me, as I'm trying to figure out where I left off on buying my spells, because for some reason I'm looking at level 19. I'm like, I don't think I bought level 18 or 17 yet. That's why I was like clicking over here. Which spells did I have? Endure Magic. Okay, so that's level 16. Ward Summoned is level 17. Word of Shadow is level 19. Okay, so Holy Might. Yep. Daring. And Yelp, right? Yep. Okay, so I am starting off at level 20. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm sick, so I do apologize if I cough in the mic. I'm not going to try to. So we want Hammer of Striking, which I can't wait. I love Cleric hammers. The summon hammers are amazing. I did a lot of smithing. I actually made the guild, I don't know. At this point, I think made 8 sets of banded armor, which was very, very costly. Like, yeah, I have 147 platinum, but that's because I financed using, I went and bought Chrono originally. I was okay with it. You know, a lot of people are against Chrono, but honestly, I don't know how much time I have to play the game when I do. So a little bit of a head start. I was like, and I use gift cards that my company gave me, which means like I didn't actually pay for it. It's money I didn't have. So for me, it's just, okay, I'll throw it into the game and it'll enhance my enjoyment by doing so. Why not? Why not? It's not going to hurt anybody. It doesn't hurt me. And it's just going to make me have a better time in a shorter period of time. So, 22, 23. It's a 29 spell here, Imbue Sapphire. Interesting. Okay, so let's go. I know where the other ones are. They're over here. I may have to blow my nose. If I do, I'll leave the game running. Blah. But yeah, I felt, you know, I was gonna stream this game for a little while. I plan to main it for a bit, just because, yeah, I want to get the most out of it. I'm not trying to speed through it, so I don't think we're gonna go much faster than what I'm already going at the speed and pace I'm going at right now. Speed, pace, speed. You know, like I said, sick, groggy, don't make sense. So don't expect me to make any logical sense as I play around with this game after so many years. My sister and my brother-in-law are also playing this game, so they may drop in every once in a while. We might do some group sessions, so that'll be fun. But I'm hoping later on, once I get of level, we can start doing guild runs and stuff. I already asked the guild if it was okay if I streamed, knowing that I was in the coalition. Now, obviously, I will never take credit for the coalition, because that, again, is Co-Carnage's guild. I'm just a supporter and a member. So any requests, again, to get into this guild, I'd have to defer to them. And I'd be happy to send you and recommend Co-Carnage as a streamer, because I watch him in and out every day, even when I'm at work. So he's my daytime streamer. This is why it's a privilege to be in a part of his guild and to help out where I can. Now, so that's why I'm kind of hoping they'll support with the fact that I'll stream night events and so forth. Obviously, I won't stream when co-streaming, because I don't want to interfere Not that I ever would, because I'm only a hobby streamer anyway, but just out of respect. Okay. What do I want to do? I guess we could eat, because I was going to go for XP tonight. We're really lacking on the experience, so let's turn our look for group on. It's just LG. One of the things I love about this game is how unforgiving it is. At least what it used to be. This game used to be extremely harsh when it came to when you died. Like the XP penalty was far greater than what it is right now. And I'm kind of upset that they sort of tweaked the game such that, you know, it's a little bit, it's not as unforgiving as it used to be. And, you know, the XP bonuses, as nice as they are, I kind of wish they weren't there, at least to the degree that they are right now. The reason for that is it's I feel like it could take away from the game. There's already level 50s and we're on day 4. Now, I'm not saying that wouldn't happen without the 50% XP bonus, because obviously you can buy 25% pots at the store, but I feel it takes away from the slow progression that this game really is, and quickly gets people to the end game aspect of Everquest. So you've already got people doing end game mobs as of today, and camping out gear and whatnot, and it's just like, really, I thought we were going to go for the whole, you know, natural feel of the game. We were going to speed it up, but nope, they sped it up. But that's their choice. They got to make money. It's the 20th anniversary, so obviously they want to be able to provide, you know, entertainment and capture as many people as they can, and this is their way of doing it. Wait, I don't need a reagent for this anymore? Oh, that's new. I was casting Symbol of Transcell to find out what reagent I need to go buy, but apparently they removed reagents from this thing. News to me. Okay, so I'm going to run us over to South Row. Part of me wants to try and solo Najina. Obviously I can't, I'm only level 15, but like the front area, but nobody wants to watch someone solo. So what I might do is head over to South Row, because more often than not, for my level, that's where people are going to pick me up, or they will probably say, hey, come over to Upper Gook, which is perfectly fine for me. I'm all mapped up, ready to go. So if you see me killing mobs like spiderlings or the odd bear as I'm going, even though they're... Oh, I forgot to get my... stupid me. One thing I forgot to do. The reason being is I need spiderling silks and I need low quality pelts. And the reason for that, there it is I need to make leather padding to increase my... Oh my god, really? It's that slow? To increase my smithing. So I'm more... Every time I had a merchant or whatnot, I look to see if anybody sold low quality pelts. More often than not, people are keeping them because obviously you have a lot of veterans playing this game. So they're fully aware of the intricate value of spiderling silks and, you know, low quality versus medium quality and high quality pelts. So it's very rare you can find them, but any additional one you find is a couple dollars out of your, you know, or a couple more in your pocket, I suppose, or a couple bucks out of your pocket. I had one guy out in Eastern Commonlands. God, it's so weird because now it's called Commonlands because they merged the two, East and West. I'm so used to calling it East versus West Commonlands. So it's just like South Row and, what was it? Oh, I forget what the other one was called other than South Row. It's been so long. But now it's just called the Commonlands. So it's weird. Like even the new Necutos Forest is still a little too new for me. I miss the old forest and the way it looked. I kind of wish they would just, you know, let you go back to some of the old maps, but obviously you can't. One of the things I haven't done, and I'll be completely honest, I heard they redid Kazakh Thule. And it scares me because, like I mentioned earlier, I loved Kazakh Thule. I camped the crud out of that place. But then I heard they completely redid Kazakh Thule and the whole enemy dispersion and so forth, or, you know, how they treated the enemies. Anyway, I'm interested to see what they've done there, because it's one of those things where, you know, will I accept the changes that they've made? Earlier today, I was running to a Gook to get some molds for smithing, because I was making large banded for a couple guild members, and then I realized that you know, the zone, it's like a lot. I guess I'm still getting over a lot that's changed. Again, I apologize, I'm not verbalizing correctly because I'm stuffed up, and talking tends to make me more stuffed up. It's weird. Now this pisses me off. Right here is one person, and he's got like 6 other characters, and they're not fighting. He's boxing them. It really ticks me off. There's more than 24 worth of people I've seen doing that, and the way they finance it is, it's not that they, you know, logged in here and just said, hey, you know, I'm gonna spend $200 worth of monthly subscriptions or whatever it costs to get all these other accounts onto Mangler. They're from the primary servers, and because Chrono is account specific, there are people out there with like hundreds of Chrono just sitting on their account, and what they do is they send the Chrono off to other characters on different servers, cash those in. They've got a month of premium service, which means now they can box on this server if they so wanted to. Now, the devs have obviously said, we're not allowing, you know, boxing to happen. They want to be individual accounts. Hence, you know, or not individual accounts, individual computers. So they're trying to get away from the whole one computer with 6 accounts running off of it sort of idea. But if you get to virtual IP and virtual accounts, it's one of those things, how do you track it? Because you can have one PC and 8 different virtual computers, right? And you can mask all their IP addresses. They'll never know unless they sort of like monitor, like actively see somebody go, you there. We're going to ping you, and we're going to see if we track where it's coming from. I don't know. Or they're just going to assume, oh yeah, you know, there's 7 accounts, they're all premium. Who gives a shit anyway? You know, whatever, if they were playing 7 accounts on one computer, they've essentially just paid for 7 months. So a lot of that Chrono that people have been saving up on other servers is easily just being gobbled up and being used on these new servers. And all these people doing are just farming stuff with those characters, or selling those characters they level up in Twink. Oh, online market. How much I loathe you. Okay. Let's go in zone into South Row. Yeah, this stream won't be a long stream. Because I'm sick, I will probably log off and go to bed. But I only just started, so it'll be at least a couple hours. I'm looking at maybe 10:30. I want to get at least a level or 2, or 3, or 20 before I log off. Look at all these wonderful corpses. Goodbye. I love the hide corpse command. It is fantastic. They didn't have that in original EQ, but oh well. Okay, so we're gonna just sit up over here. Oh, they stopped that? You used to be able to keep your character stationary and swim, and you would get swimming, like it would count towards your swimming. So people would just like do this and then, you know, leave themselves on auto run. And after a few seconds was like you've hit a wall. It's like, nope, no, you're not swimming. Don't even go there. Okay, so what we could do is we can find out how many healers are actually out there. So we're gonna select none, go Cleric, Druid, and Shaman. And we're just gonna get matches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 of us looking for groups. What's the likelihood of us getting into a group? Probably not too quickly. Let's see. 2 in Butcher Block, so they're going for Unrest. Okay. There's 2 of us in South Row, so we're not the only one here. There's only 1 in the city of Gook. 1 in the Common Lands. 1 in Unrest. So there's 3 actually, because, well, Butcher Block, meh. And Krana. So I'd say 3 for Unrest, 2 for South Row, 1 for Gook, and Common Lands is probably going to be South Row. So we have a fair chance, 1 in 3 chance to get into a group. The other thing I love about this game is the skill system. You know what, I was thinking about moving myself, I won't. The skill system also made this game excruciatingly painful. Because, as you can see, yeah, above my head, you can see it. You become better at swimming. So, this is me, you know, trying to get my swimming. Now, I'm level 15, and it's 5 skills per level. That's what? 50, 75? So my swimming has to go up to 75. And then I'll start swimming at the speed for my level. Same thing goes for casting. If you don't get your casting up fast enough, you will start fizzling. And if you fizzle during combat, like especially as a cleric, you fizzle on a heal, ooh, your group's gonna hate you. They're not gonna be too happy with a cleric that can't cast his spells. So there's Thule. I teamed with him the other day. I didn't realize he's what is he, a shaman? Oh yeah, he's level 18 shaman. Eh, who knew? Why is my swimming only a 50? Come on. You get higher than that? I know it. There it goes. Now, if I remember correctly, oh, it's North Row. North Row has a dock where there's a boat that comes over and picks people up. Doo-doo-doo. So how do people send notes to each other? Somebody's just like, yeah, I sent you a note. I'm like, I didn't get any messages. So this is a quest journals. This is your mail. I have a feeling they sent the note to somebody else. Is I don't know. Nope. I didn't get any messages. Oh well, some guy just got 41 platinum on my behalf, most likely. I'm not gonna tell the guild that that happened, but whatever. I'm not gonna cry over it. Ugh. See, and this is why I was like, maybe I'll just solo somewhere, because I could probably get experience while I wait. Najina's great because you get an XP bonus, so you could just sit there, camp all the skeletons, and just at the front entrance and whatnot. And especially being a cleric, you obviously do a lot more damage to undead, and the whole first area is primarily undead. Once you get high enough, you can start doing tentacle terrors, which is a lot of fun. I used to do tentacle terrors as a necromancer just to get the whips for my pet. I just throw the whips on my pet. It was absolutely great. Does anyone know if there's a parcel vendor near Butcher Block in Greater Fay? No idea. Oh, Devour is somebody that I sent off armor, I think. He's probably gonna be like, send me large bandit, I kinda needed small. Oh, what is he? Sashu al Devir. What are you, my friend? You're a dwarf. Oh shit. Did I send a dwarf large armor? Oops. I might have accidentally sent him large armor. That would be kind of upsetting and funny all at the same time. You'd be like, the thing, you kind of sent me the wrong size. I'm like, shit, I was only talking about large when you asked me to do a set of bandit for you. I didn't realize you need small. At which point we're going to have to go back and make him another suit. And I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. Give it to somebody else. It's okay. I'm good. I'll cover the cost. So this is me getting my backstroke on while we wait for a group. You know, I might even just go to Nishina. I miss it there. I'll give it a few more minutes. Get her swimming up to like 5 more points. If we haven't gotten a group, I'm just gonna leave LFG on, but we're gonna go to Nishina. Here, we'll swim our way to the zone line. And if nobody's grabbed us, then we'll just keep zoning. I'm gonna tease him. I'm gonna be like, hey all. I'm not gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna tease him. I'm gonna wait till he looks at the parcel merchant and be like, hey, Lethray, thanks, thank you for that armor you sent me. But I guess I forgot to mention I'm a dwarf. And if you watched Lord of the Rings, which one was it? Oh, I think it's the last one, Return of the King. No, it was the second one where they were in Rohan, and Gimli was they're getting ready to defend. Oh, I forget what the base is called. Anyway, so yeah, here it is. I'm a dwarf, so I gotta send all this large back. Thanks, though. It was small. I was by the. As you said, you were G-Fay. I laughed. as I knew you large in error, but when you sent me the message, I was only referring to large at that time. So it's true though. We didn't even talk about size. I didn't even realize because in the guild chat I was actually saying, "Hey, you know, I just finished a couple sets of large suit of armor, or a bandit. I'm gonna take a break now because I want to get XP." And Devour and a few other people sent me a message going, "Hey, Lorthay, can we get some armor? You know, before we leave, you got spares?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, hey, no problem." And only two of them actually told me the sizes that they want. One was large, or one asked for the large set, and that's what I thought, because Devour messaged me at the same time going, "Hey, is that still available?" And I don't think either him or I realized we were referring to different sizes of armor. So he was saying, you know, referring to small armor, and I accidentally gave him large. Um, Wait, I sent you some money and a request. I would like another set for Sable. Well, you're in luck, Veldine, or Vedane. I just happen to have a dissatisfied customer. Well, you just happen to be in luck. Luck, my friend. I recently had a dissatisfied customer whom ordered the wrong size. So I now have an extra large spare set of banded. Is that what you are looking for? No problem, Sin. First of all, no rush. No rush? I can't have a dissatisfied customer. I need 5-star reviews. I'm on it now. Alright, so we're gonna stop off and make a set of banded armor, because I want to get him the right size. We kind of gave him the wrong size, so give me a minute. And oh, you know what, I forgot, somebody's supposed to come to my apartment. 1 second, I'm just gonna check my cell phone and get him some water. So, a funny thing that occurred to me yesterday, I was doing the math on how much it would cost to make a full suit of banded armor. And one thing I didn't account for was double the cost for the ore. So in my guild, well, in the Coalition Guild, they were asking me how much does it cost to make a full suit of armor. So I'm like, oh yeah, give me 1 second, I'll do up the math. So I did the math, thinking it was one piece of ore per sheet, and so I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? It costs 27 platinum. And as I'm making the stuff for the guild, I'm like, why is this looking like I'm losing a lot more money than I thought I was? So this morning I was goofing around, And I'm like, oh, you know what? My math was totally off. It's actually cost about 41 platinum to make a full suit of banded armor. And I told Tink about it, the one of our guild members. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm giving the guild price at 27 platinum because honestly, I made the mistake by quoting that price to the guild and saying, this is how much it's going to cost for a full suit, when the math error was mine. So everybody, I set the expectation. So when I realized my mistake, I started telling people, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Don't worry about it. This is the guild discount. And a lot of them don't smith, so they're not aware that, Lorthay, aka Lothoric here, kind of doesn't know how to do math. And yeah, you know, yeah, you're getting like below cost discount here, and that is the guild discount that Lorthay is offering. You are getting so premium discount that you're paying half the cost of the actual cost. Then I'm actually okay with it. I was actually fine. That was my mistake, and since I quoted to message wide to the guild, I'm like, I'm owning up to it. This is my guild discount. I will cover half the cost for every member that wants banded armor. So even though I'm running low on platinum and I said, I'm backing off for a bit, it's not that I don't want to keep doing it. I've already made 5 suits. It is one of those things where I want to level. Like, sooner or later I'm going to have more platinum come my way anyway, so I'm not too worried. And since they're covering 50% of the cost, the other 50%, if you think about it, I'm getting back in skill points. So, in essence, I'm still making out, and I'm not too worried. So I'm just, right now, what I'm doing is I'm prepping to make a full suit of small, because before I can give Valadine his request, I need to get Devore his, and they're both over at the Parcel NPC, which is over in East Commonlands. Because I can't pick up my parcel until I go over to that NPC to have it re-delivered to Valadine. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to make this small armor, and then I'm going to go over and do them both. Indeed it is, yeah. So he needs the extra large. I'm going to make Devore his armor because he was patiently waiting for that since I was on at 536. And I sent him the wrong size. So that was my bad. So we're just going to quickly sheet metal. Quickly set up a nice little make here for him. Get that going. So what I have to do is I have to make metal sheets. So as you can see, like I had 130 platinum. I'm now already down to 75. And it's, when you're crafting in Everquest, it's expensive. It's not cheap. I may even just make a spare small suit and just say I have one extra suit. If I can make a full suit, I'll tell them I have one extra. But I don't know if I'll have enough. I'll have maybe... Yeah, I need about 25 sheets, so I won't have enough to make 2 suits, so I'm not going to worry. Okay, so we want small banded. There we go. So this one takes 2. Oops. Oh no, don't do that. No, no. Oh, fail. I actually had the make all button selected. You gotta watch out for that. I was not intending to make both of those, but whatever. It happens. What I might do is I might resell the molds if I need any cash back, just because honestly, unless I'm using it again, I don't need another pair. Do. Ooh, did it work? Yep. So I've outskilled banded armor at this point. I'm looking to make fine plate. All right, so I have 8 sheets left. So yeah, I'm not going to do any more. All right, so that's his suit is now complete. Let's just drop off some stuff. Then we'll go off to the parcel merchant and get his sent off. So where did I put it? What did I just do with it? Over here. Okay, that goes there. There we go. So close my bank. The merchant. Let's sell off all this extra stuff. Okay. Ah. Come on, so you want to get out of my bank. There you go. Okay, there we go. So let's gate out of here. Not do that. I'm gonna have to lock these in place. There we go. What the hell? Oh, I'm still in the merchant mode, that's why. I was like, did I just lock my spells so I can't use them? What type of fool or imbecile am I? Alex Chen just sent me a LinkedIn request. Let's see. LinkedIn. ICI. What? Canada ICI Corporation. They want a mortgage analyst. Commercial real estate. That I don't have. Residential I do. But I'm not looking for a job anyway, so... Alex Chan, Home Trust. Yes. I thought he was part of my network, but apparently not. Okay, let's run our way to East Commonlands. Ugh. I'll let him know that the armor is on its way. Also, let me know if I actually sent you the platinum, though. Thought I did, but I have too much still. Did you send it via parcel? Because I haven't done any messages. Same went with Tink, but I haven't told him yet. Yeah, I don't know how they're sending it to me. They're like, yeah, we sent you a message. Okay. I'll get it when I get it. For all I know, the server is backed up. I'll let them know that the armor is on its way in just a moment. Heading to the parcel lady now in the common lands. There we go. And your suit on its way. Did you want it direct or sent to Sable? Oh yeah. There's Travis Two-Tone. I used to camp him over and over and over and over again. Because that was fun. Oh, and I know I post this all over the place, but I still have a pristine copy of this. I look forward to, I don't know, doing something with it. Never. It's like the only thing I have back from my original Everquest days. I think I have more at my parents' place because, well, back when I was 19 years old, I was still living at home. It's so odd to say that. I was 19 when I played this game. 19. I'm going on 40 this year. It's one of those realizations that's like 20 years. Like, this game is still playable. It's a freaking fantastic. It's huge. It's got immersive storylines. The only thing I wish is that this game was re-released with today's graphics and today's systems. Like, you know, have all the NPCs verbalized now. Have today's graphics, have the zones removed, and have one big ass like open area. Obviously zone into dungeons or something, but you know, like this could be turned into something big. And I wouldn't care if they started off with just redoing EverQuest original. Have the original rehashed, redesigned, and re-released. And then from there, you do all the individual expansion packs. Like, you have your content essentially all complete with variations and so forth that you could do. Can I pick? Because this is crowded. And you can do variations and so forth. and update it. Like, I know they were trying to do that with EverQuest Next. EverQuest Next, I'll be honest with you, I backed it. I bought like one of the founder packs, which I got totally duped on. And I'm still upset by that. But it was one of those things where the one thing I didn't like was the graphics choice. I didn't like the World of Warcraft or childish sort of graphics that they showed. And that's really the only thing that that I didn't like. Okay, so we're gonna send Devore his set first. And then because I owe him the small set, so let's send his Devere. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna write down 1 to 3. That just seemed a little much. Do. This is easy. Now I don't have to send a message. I'm just sending it to you. Devere, here's your stuff. This is all yours. Wear it with pride. By the way, when you go back to my blacksmithy house, just leave me a 5-star review. Etch it into the wall. She will send you some money back next time she goes to town. No worries, dude. 1, 2. Oh yeah, I have pieces here. So the large ones are now going to Sable. Send. I hate that feeling where you're so sick that, you know, you can gurgle on your own fluid. I really want to say I have so stuffed up right now I can gurgle on my own snot. It's great. Taking a shower this morning was so good because it drained the sinuses out in the shower. And I was like, whoa, that's gross. Nobody wants that depiction. Well, you know what? There you go. It's there. Okay. The money should have been sent. I might have to hit done instead. Nope. I got it. It's all good. Set should be ready for pickup. All right, so let's go to Najina. We've done a lot. We're not getting anywhere, and I want solid XP until we get a group. And no better place than to sit around in Najina. And at level 15, I should be able to solo in there. I just gotta remember how to do it. Guaranteed I'm gonna die quite often. Do-do-do. But at least we got 2 satisfied customers. AC 60 to 156. Nice. One thing I thought about doing is playing a warrior, because one thing this server doesn't have is tanks. And everybody's complaining about it. Nobody has tanks. And as much as I really don't like playing a tank, I should say I don't like playing a tank because I've never really played one. I've always been a pet caster or a healer. It's one of those things where I don't see the appeal of playing a primary tank. But you never know till you try, right? Well, in actual fact, I did play a tank on the last server, the last progression server, and it was actually okay. I didn't have a hard time or a bad time with it. It just really wasn't me, I guess. Because I ended up switching over to my Cleric anyway, because after a while people were like, we need a tank, we need a tank. Then all of a sudden later they're like, no, we need a healer, because everybody switched over to tanks. And I was like, oh. Then they're like, play what you want. It's like, but I only want to play stuff what we need. Like, what do you guys want? Pick. There's only 7 people in Najina? That's like completely unheard of. What level is she? Why steals your kills? Really? Johnny Rico steal your kills? Why is there like a... Oh, I can't con her because she's like... doesn't want to be noted. Oh my god, really? So, well, there goes Najina as an option. Because it's all cleared out, and if that's what she's doing, she's just sitting here killing shit. Malfunction? Zek Expeditionary Corp. Okay, so there's a guild that's running Najina right now. Oh, that's cool. All the power to them. Alright, so I could close these windows. Those are all done. Najina's out of the question. I guess I could head over to Unrest, but I really don't want to. Oh, I'm so indecisive. What the hell? What is this? Squirmire. Squirmy is a player. That's interesting skin. Wow. Okay. Oh right, I didn't even know that existed. All right, so Najina's out of the question. Did you hit that dog? Thank you. I mean, we could kill halflings, I suppose. No, 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 no. Oh my god, it actually still went. I don't have my crouch bound because I wanted my sit to be bound. Oh well. Silly me. Here, let me remove that so I don't actually do that again. Is that server lag? Like, holy smokes. Chunk of meat. No. Ooh, he's got a weapon. He's got a weapon. Disarm the skeleton. I don't need an ash dragon. Got a wolf pelt? Why not? Here, wait, I want to try something. Wahaha! I siphoned your strength, you itty bitty dog. That's right. Hey, it's a bear again. Hey, this server must be lagging if it's taking that long to actually, you know, recognize that I hit it. Okay, so how many healers are looking for groups right now? Oh my goodness. The Gene is packed. We've done our work for the day for banded armor. There's no work for a clerk. Why did that actually rhyme? Okay, so the main reason why I'm killing all these things, so if anybody's wondering, is I'm actually looking for low quality pelts. It's the only reason I'm doing it. I need them for leather padding, so while we wait for a group to chime in and say, hey, we need heals, I'm just goofing around. I don't want to create an alternate character because I'm trying to focus on this one. And I don't want to get into the habit of, you know, swapping in between characters, because if you keep doing that, unless you're grouping with a specific group of people every time, you're not going to get anywhere on your one character. And I'm not going to box, so you're not going to see me stream like 4 different people or different accounts. There's no point. Alright, let's look around. Now, obviously, I'm not steal killing. I'm making sure I'm taking stuff from, you know, where people aren't hunting. She wasn't there till now. That's why I moved on. Because if she's going to hunt there, and then I'm not going to be, you know, upset or disturb anything that goes her way. Give me your pelt. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, I see another one. Alright, seriously? Well, all they're giving me is ruined wolf pelts. I just want a low quality one. I don't want to bash you up that much. No, nothing on that one. Shiny brass shield. Oh my god, I haven't heard. You get that from Crushbone, if I remember correctly. It's from the Orc Trainer, which is actually fantastic. Ah! Oh, it's Initiate Heart. How do you see me? You're ready to attack. Really? Hi, friendo. How you doing? Well, that was mean. Just wanted a hug. Or, well, at least say hello. Oh, I see. You're a halfling who's secretly learning the arts of necromancy. Yes, that's why there's two skeletons assisting you right now. I get it. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Now I'm gonna kill your minions. That's right. I guess I could go camp one of the halfling camps. I've already messed up my faction with the halflings. Because I did my Disciple quest, Disciple Symbol of Inaruk. So, unless... Oh, hey. Random Mage, Lassie Maja, Sargeric, Sargric, and Sagi. The Gnome Tipsy race. I was tipsy once, and then I just tipped over. Or, I was tipsy once until I tipped over. Funny enough, I don't remember doing it at all. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, I'm done. Well, shoot. I don't know. Most of my guild is way out of my level, or out of my league. So it's tough for me to say, hey, anybody at my level want a group, because they're all grouped up. Let's take a look. Show online. Yeah, they're also very spread out. Yeah, the range, like we've already got level 50s. I don't know. Magic and melee, I'm being told to watch out for these guys. Any spot for 22 Necromancer, or shall I roll? Shall I try rolling with my silly enchanter? Oh, you know what? I think he might have sent it to Lothoric. Because my Twitch name is Lothoric, so I'm wondering if that would explain why I didn't get it. Guaranteed, what? Hi, interested in Southworld Crocs? Yes! Sashar, why, yes. I'm actually heading in that direction. There we go, we got a group. So, let's get our asses over to Arce's, our fanny packs, to South Row. And we could probably get some XP. I'm gonna throw on a bunch of pots when we get there. My last set of pots. Until I have to buy more. This way. Golden Frady boots. Oh, I wish. The Desjardins Amethyst. Oh. Look at those prices, though. When I see people offering these things for like 3 or 4 chrono, like you're asking for $17 or 18 bucks for 1 chrono. And if you're asking for 4, you're asking pretty much for like 100 bucks. Or $80, shy of 80 bucks. I don't know. Really? 80 bucks for an item? That's just taking a little far. Shiny metallic robe for 3 chrono. Short sword of the Acacia for 2 chrono. I should have made a necromancer. We should. You know what? We're re-rolling. We're going as Lothoric. That's it. Because back in the day, I could solo those camps, no problem. Hell, I used to give the Sword of the Acacia to my pet for fun. It would hurt so many rangers back then. Oh, they actually invited me. Perfect. Leori will invite. Greetings and salutations. How might I be of service this eve? Nah, I won't write that. Want to sell full suit of small banded mail, 60 platinum. Gnome wizard, shadow man, weapons aren't equipable. No, they're not. They're for quests. Well, I think your pet could equip them. Zonin. I wonder if they're in this instance or the next one. We're about to find out. Okay. Where's our group? Oh, they're right here. Roku? Yep, this is them. Let's wonder. Okay, so we're gonna potion up. One, two, three. So it's so I'm fine. Okay, so let's do this. Of course, they're not around. All right. So everybody should have the first buff. So what I usually do is I stagger my buffs by like 5 minutes. The reason I do that is so I'm not always out of mana when I go to do it again. So I am Courage. Spirit Armor is my new one. I don't know if I have a sufficient size mana pool to actually cast on everybody in one shot, but we'll try. So what are the levels like? Blue, blue, even, blue, yellow. Not bad. What are you, Timon? That's who Timon. Whoops. Slash who Tin Man. Who all Tin Man. You're a warrior. Okay. That's fine. That's how I was knocking on my door and I realized it's Freya scratching my poor couch. My couch didn't do that to you? Why are you taking it out on the couch? So mad at me. Of course, you're a necromancer. You just dotted it. The poor thing was plagued, diseased, and, you know, it was hot inside because the blood just wanted to burst out of its pores and... Oh, right. That's why he's mad. I need to get some one-hand slash to dual wield. Would help me keep the aggro. Well, I do have a solution, but you may not like it. Oh, I saw that slot. What do I want to put there? Oh, my Yelp usually goes there. Yelp. Yelp. Are they needing or are they greeting on everything? I can't even tell. Everyone's gear is pretty spotty at this point. Oh, it's... You don't want everybody to have everything right away. Do I have Clarity 2 yet, or is it still Clarity 1? Still Clarity 1. I'm not high enough for Clarity 2. If you ain't crushing it with dual soys... Oh, I forget what they're called. You aren't even playing TLP. Okay. Oh, short sword of the Acacia. Durr. I know what that means. Yeah, that's like $60 Canadian. Actually, that's like $70 Canadian if you think about it. 3 chrono. Because 1 chrono is $17.99, and since Canadians pay an extra quarter of that value on top of that, yeah, it's expensive. Wait till the weekend, bet you'll see 1K. Probably. A lot of people are taking advantage of the timing. I have to admit, XP's good here. We've almost got a full bowl just in the last 10 minutes. They're definitely keeping me busy. I haven't even gotten the full buffs on everybody yet. I suppose I could only just put the health on the 3 that are attacking. Timon, Roiku. Yeah, let's do that. I'll give them the additional buffs. Okay. So the only other one I needed to buff really is Leroy. Or Leroy. Leroy. Who is in the guild Born of War. Kashmir has completed achievement level 15. Congrats! It is always polite to say congratulations when somebody levels, earns an achievement, and wins a piece of armor that drops. Yes. Okay, so... you know, everybody's rolling, and I'm like, how do I get my loot window? I forget. Inventory. I remember there used to be. Oh, here it is. No, never mind. I just don't remember what the hotkey was to get into it for loot manager. Delicious. Inventory, enemies. Nobody's dying, I'm good. Rewards. Mercy polls, sharing stories, options. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Leroy, have your buffs. It's one. 2. I can't wait till I actually get the group buffs. Group buffs were amazing. One cast got everybody. I saw you get the loot up here. Just keys. Commands. Loot window. Doesn't really say. Go all. Claim, history, loot. Who can't paste, target, run, blah blah blah, open social, open action, ability, spell. Yeah, I don't see it. These ones aren't even bound. Maybe I haven't bound it. That could be it too. You know what? I'm not even gonna worry about it. If I don't win anything from loot wise, like really, I'm missing out on is meat. Let's go to movement because what I do want is duck. Where are you? So what's C? Oh, C is con. What's Z? I don't even know what Z is. I don't think Z is anything. If that's the case, Z will be my duck button. Tab's red because I use it for multiple things. UI. Yeah, I don't think Z is actually bound to anything. Anyone? Oh, did we lose and gain somebody? I didn't even realize. So it's gonna be my replacement, folks. Thanks for the group. Ah, I just wasted my buffs on you. Oh, here it is, advanced loot system. Okay, so I did not have a bound to anything. Let's do Control F. No. Control G. Okay, Control G. All right, so then under movement, do Z. There. Perfect. Oh, she's a bard. Okay, so I owe her courage. Oh, center, sorry. I was gonna be like, be courageous, but no, I'm gonna be like, in the effort of meditation, feel like you're centered with oneself. Yeah, I don't know. That's me just trying to be silly. Alright, so because it looks like everybody's freaking rolling on everything, so you always need and always straight loot. Except for that. No. And I'll leave that open. It's always good to have that just like available because if you want to change it depending on the group architecture, you can do it on the fly. Red corpse. I'm truly here for the XP. I just need to catch up to the guild. How many clerks do we actually have in the guild? There's still not many, so... Well, there's a fair amount. It doesn't look like there's gonna be any high levels. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Double life, that's just his alt. That's not his main. So maybe 5 primary healers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bards. I mean, you know what? This is a fairly rare. The only thing we're lacking on is paladin, ranger, and rogue. Like monks, paladin, ranger, rogue, and monks are like the 4 classes we're really not. We can use more of. Anyway. Well, you know, we're full mana. Let's participate. You guys pull level 11? Really? I could step out. They kicked him out because he's too high? Well, it just means we gotta start pulling. Oh, I'd for that? Oh, I didn't realize they're magic and melee. Sounds good. That might be a nice FE2. Ooh. I wonder if I'm actually doing any actual damage. Hell, I'm gonna be level 16 and 3 blues. There we go. Did I actually take? Oh yeah, it did. Cool. Damn, I haven't even had to heal for this group. The fact that I get to participate in the combat is actually kind of nice. Solia's ding. I'm 2 bubbles from dinging. Am I even touching this thing? It's on my target. There we go. Oh, what level is she? Oh, she's only level 11. That's why she wasn't getting XP. Because there's a 6 level difference. I understand now. Don't hit 17 too quickly. I'm sure he'll try not to. He's 17 now. Oh, that's rude. Hurls. I still got XP for that kill. Okay, so that's good. I'm a battle cleric. Hey, he bit me! That's awesome. It means I grabbed aggro off them. Oh yeah, I got dodge now. My dodge is level 3. In all 1 kill rolls of chunks of meat. Like 1 hit, he's already got down 19%. I don't know, man. What level is this thing? It's level 11? Like, it's still XP. That's 13. I didn't realize how low these were getting. I'm gonna have to move from here soon. Alright, what am I... What are these? Oh, scales. Ding! A-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Alright. This is where the... Let's see, what spells did we pick up? I don't remember. I'll do right here on this page. There's Yelp 2. I think I only got 1 spell this round. Check. I'm pretty sure I only got 1 spell at 16, and it's just Yelp 2. Oh no, 16. I got Yelp 2, Holy Might, and Endure Magic. Okay. So there's 2 more in here. There's Holy Might. And... Did I not buy Endure Magic? Oh, there it is. Oops, no! I need to lock those so the bags don't do that. Okay, so Yelp. It's right there. I'm sitting here like they're not taking any damage. Like, I don't need to do much. Okay, so Holy Might is a stun, so that'll go. Oop. Where's my stuns? Here. Okay. And then Endure Magic, I don't have a page for it yet. I guess I could put this here for now. Symbol. Center. And then move holy here. And move that there. Because then I get into my... Oh, here, let's do this. Move divine aura. There, swap them. There we go. That way my doors are like within pages of each other. Wait a second. I got a low quality pelt! Oh my god. Alright, all it means is I get to make one leather padding. Okay. Back to cast. Well, you know what? I guess I could group, buff everybody. So let's do this. Let's give everybody symbol of Transcell. Why not? Unless they pull like Lockjaw, I'm not too worried about this group. And this is helping my abilities. Perfect. What level are we? We're 16. Okay. Perfect. And then what I can do is replace that with the new spirit armor. Yeah, spirit armor. There it is. Perfect. And then once we have enough mana, I'll give everybody spirit armor, and then I'll do it all over again. And while they're fighting and getting SXP, the best arrangement ever. If I get hit level 20 tonight, it would be fantastic. Tomorrow is Friday. I haven't had much work to do, so that might be possible. Like, I'm almost at bubble into level 16. Like, it's insane. You got something on your face, Freya. Alright, fine. Did you get the deep water? Yeah, you did. There, we now see the whole group. I kind of wish you could move the XP bar outside of this screen and in here. Sort of like what World of Warcraft does, and I can actually actively see it on the screen. I'm gonna ask. I don't know if you can or not. Alright, let's give everybody center. Already a full bubble. Wow. We've been in this group for 23 minutes, and we gained a full level and a bubble. 23 minutes. Every ding is a surprise to me. Jenny Lowback, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate. I hope you enjoy the stream. Okay, so next I'm gonna go with the Spirit Armor. Spirit Armor is gonna take me a little bit more mana because it's one of my newer Cleric spells, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, we're doing okay. The Necromancer, Najwa, just went away for a few minutes, so our group's doing really freaking well. Like, I kind of want to be like, hey guys, you want to move somewhere else? What level's that Croc? 15? Why is it dial a butt? Pig vomit, dial a butt. That's the guy's guild. Okay, my friend. Got room? Nope. You are low on drink. Great. I am low on drink. I gotta go to the LCBO and get some more alcohol. Yeah, see, this takes up a lot of mana to cast this Spirit Armor. But I don't know if I'll be able to get on everybody before I run out of mana. Yeah, no, I can't. There's 2 people left I couldn't get it on. Which is probably good because it leaves me some mana to heal up Tin Min. Brace of the Reverent. Ooh. 5 wisdom on that one. That's nice. I kind of wish Culture Armor was available right about now, because that's really what I want. I want Culture Armor. That's why I got my smithing currently up to 107. And the reason why I like Culture Armor so much is the unique look it had back in the day. I think the Teardell version was like a nice purple. It was fantastic. I didn't really like the Cleric Armor, which was gold, but the Teardell Culture Armor, oh, it was amazing. I loved it a lot. So I'm looking forward to when that gets released, because that's the first thing I'm going to do when that expansion comes out. I believe it's, I don't know, I think Culture Armor was introduced just before Planes of Power, if not just with Planes of Power. I think it was like a Luckland thing, if memory serves. Oh my god, I'm almost a bubble and a half. I'm gonna be like level 20 by the time this is done, which is fantastic. Okay, so let's see. I still don't. I really hate the fact that I can't use my bottle of health. I don't know why. I have a feeling it's because I'm using a bottle of Lacrity. My pronunciation's awful, but yeah. That's a big ass croc. And I could say that without feeling like I insulted anybody. I would join in, but I'm 42%. He might need a little bit of a touch-up. There you go. Small itty-bitty heal for you, my friend. So, everybody should have their buffs. The first one... So, you know what? This is a good thing. Because one expires 17, the other one expires 21, and then the last one expires 32. So, they're spaced out by 4... Well, one's spaced out by 11 minutes. But between two of them is about 4 to 5 minutes, so that's good. Oh, low on drink. I keep forgetting. We need food and water. The beauty about being a cleric is we never have to buy food and water again. I'll wait till my mana gets up there. How low am I actually? Just so... Oh wait, it's right there. Oh, one each. Okay, yeah. Get the deep water came in. Get it. Did they get it? Yeah, he did. Sweet. Good pull. Okay, I'm at 70. I'm okay. One water at a time? Oh, that's harsh. I always thought it was like bundles of 20. Maybe that's later. Oh, abundance of water, abundance of food. I always thought that was a World of Warcraft spell, abundance of. Maybe he stole it from Everquest. Hey, at least it gets my conjuring spell up. Yeah, I'll do 6 each. Or 7 each. They all dead, we win the game. Ha ha ha! No, that's when the... No, that's when the boss spawns. Then we get Lockjaw. But you know what? I think we could probably take him. Okay, maybe I'd be completely wrong. I remember when somebody would aggro Lockjaw and he'd come chasing down the beach. And everybody like, run for your life! And you'd see people run into the water or up on the highest mountain trying to get away from Lockjaw and all the aggro that was caused. Oh, Everquest. How much I've missed you. I like his little pet, the little familiar. Timon's familiar. I know like you can buy them on the store, but Daybreak store. It's just like, meh. I can use my points to, you know, for better stuff. I have like 1,600 left. And nothing really interests me. Like their sales, like I love the heritage crates because it's like, hey, spend 700 and get a random familiar, a random mount, a random illusion, etc. It's all random. Well, if you think about it, 700, that's what, like 10 bucks, memory serves, or something silly like that. I don't know. I've tempted to throw down a bunch of money just to see what you know, what items you can actually get, but at the end of the day, is it really worth it? I guess that's really up to me to determine if it's worth it or not, but we'll see. If I could get past the first 3 months into the next expansion pack, Yes, I will probably do some more. Well, no, I lied. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Um, but I plan to play this game as long as I possibly can. I kind of hope that the Coalition Guild will play through. I heard on the other server they had that it got disbanded after a year. So I'm not sure if that'll last. It just means I might have to find another guild after a while. But, you know, maybe I'll run my own guild. There we go. Why does it keep resetting? Do a big pull boy. It will be party dead. Well, you guys aren't really keeping me busy. You're assuming I level that far. Been here for days, soloing, clueless, and can't raise any money. You have a quarter on the tanks and healers more. Most caster classes have much more easier time. Well, that's your problem. This isn't a solo game. Well, I beg to differ. It is a solo game. You just have to play the right class to do it. Yeah, I see what you're saying about, but button-wise, I mean, what is provoked to this? Yeah, pretty much. I beg to differ. EQ is very much a soloable game. You just can't do any of the major raids with a group. And I'm not talking of soloing, talking solo boxing. That, and you have to be in the right class to accomplish soloing, and time and patience, etc. But for some, it's an enjoyable solo play. Yeah. Or you're solo one mob, AFK 5-minute to heal, rinse, repeat. Oh god, but you have to admit, EQ is a soloable game. That's what I said. You have to be patient and willing to endure the hardship of soloing the class, and it's true because I used to solo as a cleric, as you've seen. Like, I know where to go solo as a cleric. You go everywhere there's undead. As a necromancer, same thing. Well, you could go anywhere as a necromancer. Frankly, they're just absolutely powerful. Druids, you know, you go kite your way through stuff, but you don't want to fight things direct. You know, a lot of the caster classes, like wizards. Sorry, wizards. No, enchanters, because they can crowd control, and you know, there was the trifecta too, which was enchanter. What was it? Enchanter, mage, paladin, or something like that. It's weird. I forget what it is. Gonna start a replacement for myself in cash. Okay. You should take advantage of the comments tunnel though. Grab druid buffs and thorns. And later on, you get the whole mercenary edition. Like everybody can now rent mercenaries or some such. He pulled a madman. He's level 8. Just a fun-looking croc. Yeah, apparently. I'm gonna go AFK for a second. I'm just gonna go AFK for one quick second. I just gotta use the washroom. As you can see, I have a cold and I've been drinking lots of water. So, it'll be 2 seconds. They shouldn't die. Oh, yep. They didn't die. We're good. Okay. Apparently they moved down a little bit. That's fine. I could find reps if you want. Oh, is Najwa leaving too? Need level 20 first, get married. Nice. Ooh. Uh-oh. 148. Oh, she just sent it. Still late. I had a feeling they were gonna ask. Commissioning the scanner, and that would be okay if I use the scan pictures of my mom, so I could wonder. I was wondering if it'd be okay for me to come by, given the hour though. It'd be cool if it'd be tomorrow. Yeah, I would say tomorrow. Dude. Just tomorrow. Just getting over a cold and going to be few moments. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm also, it is now 10 to 10, and I said I was only going to stream for a little bit tonight, because I am getting over a cold, as you guys know, and I want to get as much sleep as possible. I got to go work tomorrow at, well, I'll be there by 7:30 in the morning. So I want to thank you for everybody that came out during this short stream. I think we streamed actually for still about just over 2 hours. So got a good amount of time in. Again, as I mentioned, Everquest is going to be the primary game for a little bit. So I hope you come back again. I know we still have more of My Time at Porsche to play, so maybe during the weekend we'll split it up, do like EQ and My Time at Porsche, which we've got a lot done. We haven't got married yet, but we got a lot done. And we'll go from there. Anyway, thanks again for coming out. I hope have a great morning, daytime, evening, wherever you are. Look forward to seeing you again. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye.